difference at halftime, or difference of the first quarter by 8 points, but they had their chances. That ball just wouldn't go through the hoop.
Yep, shot a horrible percentage. We had multiple open looks and just couldn't get them to fall. The shooting woes, everybody struggled last night. So it's just a tough night. Whenever shots don't go in, it's hard to win.
It's hard to start your SCA schedule out like that, and it's something you look at certain players. You know that they're probably going to get X amount of points per night. When they don't get that, it really makes it hard to win. But the Tigers continue to fight. You came back, you got to within 6 points, but just couldn't get over that hump. And Coach, that's been the story of the whole season.
That's exactly right. I mean, we played hard last night. We just couldn't get over the hump. You dig a hole to begin with because shots don't fall, and then you're playing from behind, and you make it close, but you just ain't got enough shot-making ability to win it.
Well, tonight it's the Cat Classic over in Licking, and we all know the Licking Wildcats are a very good basketball team, and the Tigers have already faced them, know exactly what's coming, and the firepower that Licking has. It's going to be a tough night in Licking.
Yeah, it's homecoming, so their kids will be jacked to the ceiling. They'll have a good crowd. They don't have any restrictions, no vouchers, no masks, no nothing. So the whole town will be there. Should be a good environment. It's the kind of environment you want to play in. I just hope our kids can rebound from last night, get that one wiped out of their mind, and be ready to play tonight.
What kind of game do they normally play, Coach? Is it a running game or is it a controlled game? How would you characterize their game plan?
They've got the ability to do both. They've got the speed and athleticism to push it up and down the floor on you, but they can also slow it down and play in a half court if that's the situation that arises. They just kind of base it on, So if they get a long rebound, they're going to take off. If we make a shot and they have to slow it down, they'll walk it up the floor and they'll play in a half court. They're kind of okay with both.
And with your infusion of the younger guys, that you're getting more people onto the bench for the Salem Tigers, bringing some guys up. This might be a little bit of an eye opener for them because of the speed that Licking uses, and if they haven't been subject to that speed, Kabul was pretty quick last night, but I think Licking is even faster. This is a learning experience for them, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Licking's definitely better than Kabul. They beat them by 20 earlier in the year. It's going to be a challenge for us. Obviously, they've got two players that are kind of their focal point with Wilson Murray and Bryce on the inside. But, they're younger. They've got some young guards that play on the perimeter that are really good shooters. They've got the Cook kid, who's a freshman, who is going to be a very dynamic basketball player for them in the future. You got to know where he's at because he'll light you up. They've got the other two guards, the Antle kid, and I can't think of what the other kid's name is. But anyway, they're pretty skilled on the perimeter as well around those two big guys. And, they're just tough to guard, period.
Well, Coach, we wish you the very best of luck tonight in the Cat Classic tonight over in Licking. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
Stay tuned. Tiger Basketball, it's next.
Thank you, Stan. That has been Tiger Talk with Coach Brian Carty. Stay tuned. Salem Tiger Basketball is next.
Country Top 40. Hey, it's Fitz with a little update on what we've got going on this week on Bob Kingsley's Country Top 40. So last weekend, in case you missed it, Dan and Shay took home their fourth #1 hit with I Should Probably Go to Bed. And those guys definitely have the wherewithal to make it another week at the top, but they've got heavy hit makers like Luke Combs and Kenny Chesney nipping at their heels for a shot at #1. We're going to find out that and so much more this week when we count them down right here on Bob Kingsley's Country Top 40. CT40!
It's time now for Salem Tigers basketball on 1340 KSMO. Brought to you by K&H Auto Supply, Town & Country Bank, Salem Memorial District Hospital, Fairground Auto Plaza, Your World Today, City of Salem, the Bank of Salem, Common Grounds Bistro, Town & Country Insurance, Southwest Baptist University, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Country Mart, Napa Auto Parts in Salem, Conway Construction, Progressive Ozark Bank, Larson Collision Center, Tax Masters, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Piney River Ford. Now let's go courtside for all the action of Salem Tigers basketball on 1340 KSMO.
And we welcome you to the Licking High School gym, just underway as Levi Smith on the tip comes down, puts up a three-pointer. It won't go. Long lead pass to Malachi Andel, and he scores the layup. Malachi makes it 2-0. Here Smith goes in the corner, East of May, driving the baseline off the glass and in. Each team starting quickly, 2-2 right off the bat. Here's Andel going on top to Wallace. Wallace back to Andel, going inside, getting it there is Corley. Corley back down to Wallace, and he lays it in. 4-2, Licking on top. Both teams really trying to push the envelope a little bit here. Smith goes down to Conkle. The backdoor pass for East of May, but picked off. Back the other way comes Licking. Missing the layup is Keaton Cook after the steal by the Licking Wildcats. Their first steal, first turnover for Salem. Foul, by the way, is called on number 12, Easton May, after the turnover. Going to the line will be Keaton Cook. Just underway here in the Licking High School gym in the Cat Classic, brought to you by Town and Country Bank. Don't forget, Southwest Baptist University's campus in Salem provides quality higher education to residents close to home. Call 729-7071 to find out how you can enroll. Both free throws made by Cook. Tigers down 6-2. Here's East to May, getting it back to Connell. Connell back to May. May in the middle to Conkle underneath. Conkle taking it all the way down, gets cut off. In the middle it goes to May. May can't handle it. Another steal by Licking. Here they come back. And double dribble called on the Wildcats. Their first turnover. Official on the far side called a double dribble. Duncan Family Chiropractic at 401 West Sneakers Boulevard. Roots on the Tigers during the Cat Classic. Go Big Blue from Dr. Amber Duncan and Duncan Family Chiropractic. Levi Smith guarded there by Corley. Gives it off to Connell, now to Easton May. May backs out, giving it back to Smith. On the left wing, Connell to the paint, to the hole. Connell down, puts the shot up. It won't go. Taken down by Wallace the other way. Long lead pass, getting it is Murray. Murray shot off the glass, count the bucket, and he is fouled. Wilson Murray with the basket, and the foul called on Levi Smith. 8-2 our score. Murray will have the free throw. Nothing but that. Salem with 2 fouls early in this game, and Licking has capitalized on all 3 shots. It's a 9-2 game. The pass to East to May. He can't handle it. Turnover number 3, and Coach Carty calls a timeout. With the score, Licking 9, Salem 2. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMORadio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free.
Don't forget, for all your insurance needs, call Calvin Malone American Family Insurance for your home, your car, the umbrella, life insurance. They've got you covered. 1104A South Main in the Crossroads Shopping Center. That's American Family Insurance and agent Calvin Malone. Licking has the ball in the inbound. They give it off to Wallace. Wallace out on top. Getting it there is Cook. They flip it underneath to Murray. Murray shot up and no good, but he draws a foul. That might be Levi Smith with 2 quickly in this game. He was underneath there battling Murray. I don't know if that is, but it is going to be him getting that foul, his second. We ran into that kind of problem yesterday as Levi had 2 quick fouls, had to come out of the game. Free throw by Murray misses. He has another one coming. Braden Carmack in the game for the Salem Tigers. Murray back to that free throw line. 9-2 our score. That one is short. Comes down, though, into the hands of the Wildcats to get it back to Murray as it was brought down by Cook. Outside Cook, a three-pointer is up and off the rim. No good. Murray with a big rebound. Can't get it. Gets a second rebound, and he scores. 11-2 our score as Carmack has it. Carmack right into the hands of Antle. and all the way down. Malachi shot way out of bounds, and it belongs to Salem Tigers. Yeah, another turnover by the Tigers, and the third steal by Licking in this first quarter. That pass by Carmack right into the hands, chest high into Handel's hands. Connell gets it across to Easton May, and he goes back court. I don't even know what Easton's thinking. It goes back court, another turnover. (11-2) our score. Easton got the pass on the Licking side of center and then promptly just threw it right back. Didn't figure that one out. Wallace has it. Wallace trying to get out top. Carmack with the steal. Carmack trying to go around Cook, and he is fouled after the first steal by the Salem Tigers. And the foul is going to be on Keith Cook. Conkle to inbound it. Looking in the corner, but goes to Carmack right at the top of the key. Carmack here at Licking Gymnasium. Here's Morrison down low to the hoop, taking it away, but comes down to Conkle. And a foul call. That could be on Murray as Morrison's shot was blocked. And they're going to call it on Wilson Murray, his first. Morrison to the line to shoot 2. Tigers down by 9 here early on. 5:02 to go first quarter. Free throw is no good by Morrison, in and out. And they hit the back of the rim, front of the rim, and then popped out. Morrison's next one. That one's too short. Tipped and brought down and controlled underneath the basket by Bryce Corley. Corley giving it off to Wallace. Wallace, right side, getting away from Haven. Out on top to Cook. Cook, right side, all alone, open for the three, didn't take it, going baseline. Short jumper's too hard. Brought down by Connell on the backside. Connell off to Gunnar Conkle. Conkle guarded there by Wallace. Gets across the timeline now to Connell. Connell looking for help outside, gives it to Haven. Left side pass to Carmack. From the free throw line, back to Connell. Connell starting his drive in, back to Haven on the corner. Outside it goes to Carmack. 4:23 to go in this first quarter. Pass down to Morrison off the glass. Count the bucket and the foul. Lucas banks it home and draws the foul. And it looks like it's going to be on Keaton Cook. That would be his second if that's the right call, and it is. Don't forget, Jake Conway, Concrete Excavation LLC, can do foundation and flat work. And Jake has many excavator skid steer. Give him a call, 247-4174. Jake Conway, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. With that ball outside, trying to cut in. It gets cut off there as Cook. Out on top to Murray. Right side pass to Wallace from the corner for the three, and it's good. Nothing but net by Cole Wallace. He's got 5, and the lead is now 10 for the Wildcats. Here's Conkle. Getting it across down low. Here's Morrison off the glass. It's good. He's 0 for 3 in the long pass to Wallace underneath. Stops. Kicks it outside to Murray. Right on top to Cook for the 3, and it's good. Keaton Cook with a 3. 17-6 our score. Now quick pass down to Conkle. He walked with it, no call, off the right side to Gunnar Connell. 17-6 the score of the game. Conkle to Connell. Connell looking inside, nothing there, out on top to Haven. Jump shot up and good. Colin Haven from 12. Now the pass comes to Wallace. Back out on top, get in there's handle. Back to Wallace alone for yet another three-pointer and yet another good one. Cole Wallace, back-to-back threes, and Licking with a 20-8 lead and a timeout called by Coach Carty. 3:03 to go first quarter. Back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Find do-it-right deals at K&H Auto Supply in Salem at 700 South Main Street, like Pure Guard Power Steering Fluid for only $3.99, Lucas Injector Cleaner 2 for $8, and Lucas Fuel Treatment for $10.99. K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store right here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Welcome back to Licking, Missouri. Don't forget, real value is more than a fair price. It's quality service, experience, and convenience. That's what you get at Mooney Auto Supply, Napa Auto Parts at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard, or call 729-4156. Locally owned since 1946. Gunnar Congo, the offensive zone, fires it out on top to Connell for a three. It's short. Comes down on the right side, taken there by Haven. Haven trying to get inside to Carmack. He does, trying to bank it in. It won't go. Luce gets his own rebound, misses again. One more time, he scores. Long pass ahead. Here comes the Wildcats right back, and a little push off charged against Malachi Ansel. He pushed off on Morrison. Gets the foul and the turnover. 20-10 our score. Quickly down the other way, the Tigers lose it, and here comes Wallace. Wallace is interfered with by Carmack, but no call, and another turnover by Licking. Down the other way, Carmack in the corner baseline. Carmack trying to feed it out, goes to Haven. Haven's jump shot blocked, but he gets it back. Stops, turns, trying to fire in the corner, but it's called for travel. (20-10) our score. 3 threes by Licking in this first quarter. 2:07 to go. Here's Cole Wallace with it. Guarded by Haven. Cole right by him towards the basket, to the hole. Shot blocked away. Taken down there by Corley. Corley is underneath the basket. Lost it out of bounds. It went off a Salem Tiger last. 1:56 to go first quarter. 20-10. Handel trying to get it outside. Fires it out high. Getting it there is Wallace. On top, Murray. Murray moving it inside. Jump shot from Corley is off the iron. No good. And Morrison brings down that rebound. He gives it off to Conkle. 1:45 to go. Licking, dropping back slowly in the half-court defense, man-to-man. Conkle looking inside. Drives the right corner to Haven. Haven on that baseline. Flips it out to Morrison. Morrison over top. Banks the shot. It's good. Right over top of Murray. It's 20-12 with 1:25 to go. And this is the first quarter. Handel will walk it up slowly. Malachi has it. Guarded there by Carmack. Trying to drive in. Kicks it out. And a foul's going to be called on Salem. As Handel went right between two Tigers and draws the foul. And it's going to be on Braden Carmack. Fourth team foul for Salem. That's 4 for each team. Murray has it, handing it back to Handel. Malachi looking right, trying to dance in. Now goes back out on top to Wallace. Wallace back to Handel. Inside it goes to Corley. Corley trying to get down low, does. Ball's tipped around, comes out on top to Cook for a three. It's good. Keaton Cook hits the three after Tigers do a really good job down low, but they just cannot stop that three-point shot. Licking has not missed but one. Here's Connell. Connell trying to dance inside, does to Morrison, and Morrison is going to get pushed in the back after the pass from Connell. And he will draw the foul, and that will be the 5th team foul on Licking, and the 3rd foul on Keith Cook. He's got 3. He's going to come out of the ball game, and Landon Medlock will check in. Medlock was in the homecoming court that they had. Pass goes out on top to Haven. Haven fired outside to Conkle. Conkle on top to Braden Carmack. 38 seconds to go first quarter. 23-12. Carmack pulls up, goes back to Haven. Haven inside to Morrison against Murray. Morrison banks it in. Murray just letting him push him around. And so Salem, if they can keep getting inside to Morrison, they can keep in the game. 23-14 with that ball is handled. Malachi trying to dance through. Stolen away by Carmack. Carmack the other way. Carmack pulls up, takes it to the hole, lays it up, misses the shot. It's loose on the floor and taken down by Wallace. Wallace the other way, down to Corley underneath. Corley back outside. It goes to Murray, and he can't get it to go. And the foul is on the floor. As Carmack missed the layup, and with 2.1 seconds left, the Licking Wildcats will inbound it from underneath the basket. 9-point Licking lead as Carmack picked up his 2nd foul. Gotta watch that high pass out. They do. Out to Murray. Murray down low. And Corley couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Tigers trail it by 9 after one quarter, but have played fairly well here in this first quarter. 23-14. Looking on top. Back in a minute. This is Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Reality check number 36. Shouldn't your personal banker know you, well, personally? At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. The first thing we do is get to know you. Are you a planner or a last-second guy? Have a house full of crazy kids or an empty nest? We aren't just your banker. We're your neighbor who helps with money. We might even spring for a cup next time we see you in the coffee shop. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Jack Lithicum, Director of Cardiopulmonary here at Salem Memorial District Hospital. Did you know that cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of mortality, accounting for more than 17 million deaths per year globally? This lethal disease continues to rise, and here at SMDH, we provide a wide variety of diagnostic testing to help prevent, diagnose, and treat this condition. Don't become a statistic. Stop by today and let us take care of you. The Salem Memorial District Hospital, every patient, every encounter, every time.
Oregon Fairground Auto Plaza is giving you a fast, convenient way to find your car. It's called Shop, Click, and Drive. If you want to go online, you can actually design your own vehicle. Go online at fairgroundgm.com, or if you get a chance, drop on by Fairground Auto Plaza, 100 Fairgrounds Road in Rolla, where Chevy finds new roads. Pass goes underneath to Murray, missed the shot, ball loose up in the air, taken down by Corley. He banks it in. Bryce Corley with his first of the night. And the Tigers go into the offensive zone. May across to Carmack. Carmack hanging on to it, trying to get inside. Can't. Now to Connell. Over to Conkle for a three. It's good. Gunnar Conkle hits the first three for the Salem Tigers tonight. And it's an 8-point lead by the Licking Wildcats. With the ball, Andel. Going to Medlock. Back on top. Wallace back to Andel. Had to reach for that one. Right almost to the Tiger bench. He comes up with a 10-footer. It will not fall, as Connell brings down that rebound. He gives it off to Conkle. Conkle slowly takes it across the timeline. Right side pass to May, to Connell. Connell trying to get it back to Carmack, stolen away. And here comes Andel. The shot off the glass is good. Another steal and another turnover by the Tigers, ending up in the net. Here's Conkle in the offensive zone. Double team, triple team. Now to Connell all alone, takes it to the hole. Has it blocked away by Corley. And back comes the Licking Wildcats. Corley all the way down, walks with it, no call. And then gets his own rebound, kicks it outside to Medlock for a three. It's short, comes into the hands of Connell. How many steps you going to let him take, Rev? That was crazy. He got all the way in with 3 steps, didn't call anything. Easton Bay has it. Bay out on top to Carmack. Carmack hanging on to it. Guarded there by Andel. Goes left corner to Conkle. Conkle trying to get it inside. There's nothing available. They're double-teaming Morrison now as Carmack tries to weave his way in. Ball tied up. That's going to be possession arrow, and it will favor the Salem Tigers. Don't forget, Progressive Ozark Bank is a community-focused financial institution that can help you out with all your business needs as well as your personal needs. Give them a call at 729-4146. Progressive Ozark Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Morrison with a three from the corner. It pinballs around but won't fall, and Wallace brings it down. Quickly the other way against May. Wallace all the way down, misses the layup, brought down by Conkle. Conkle long pass to Carmack. Carmack comes down, a blocking foul, then he called a charge. He's first in a blocking foul, and then he calls a charge. There's no way he could have been set. That's a tough call. He first called a block, then changed it to a charge. And now Carmack has 3 fouls. Tigers still down by 10, but that's a rough call. You start calling it, the player could not establish position. There's no way. And to call a charge, wow, that's a rough call. Here's Wilson inside to Corley. Corley has the ball stolen away. Tigers with their third steal. And then it goes out of bounds. Tigers get the steal, move up the floor, and promptly throw it out of bounds. Smith will come back in the ballgame. (27-17). Coming in the ballgame is J.B. Huff now for Corley. Corley might have a little blood on him, so they have to get that taken care of. So here's Wilson Murray. Murray only has 5 points in this game so far, but he is a force to be dealing with. Cole Wallace, their point guard, gives it off to Murray in the left wing. Trying to get inside, down intended, low for Connor McLeod, and the ball tipped out of bounds. So some substitutions in. J.B. Huff, as we mentioned, in there, as well as Nicholas Hood. So kind of like the first round of substitutions in the game. Wallace and Murray, the only starters in the game right now for Licking. And now a timeout is called by the Licking coach Ross. 5:20 to go in the half. 27-17, Licking on top. We're going to take a 30-second break and come back. This is Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
Hey, don't forget to see Town & Country Insurance Associates. They have everything you need as far as insurance is concerned, commercial, personal, life, and health. Call 729-66-240. Inbound pass, missed on the shot. Taken underneath there by J.B. Huff, and Connell breaks down the rebound, his 4th of the game. Salem could cut into this 10-point Licking lead. Pass to Smith. Couldn't see who was there in the corner. He was out of my sight. Now the pass across, intended for Connell, and laid up and in by Murray. He read that easy. Easton May telegraphed it, and that was an easy steal and turnover and basket by Murray. That's the kind of read he made right there. That's a nice play. Here's Easton May. Kicks it outside to Connell. Alone for the 3. It's off the front of the rim. No good. And Murray brings down that rebound. Quickly down the floor to the hole. Kicks it outside. Waiting for it. There's Hood. His 3 is good. Nicholas Hood hits the 3, and all of a sudden, it's a 15-point lead after a couple Tiger turnovers. Now the other way. Connell trying to find somebody open. Nobody there. Backs it out. He's got separation from Murray. Connell getting it down to Josh Arts. Josh outside to Easton May. To the paint. Floater won't go. Taken down by Murray. Murray up the floor. Right to the top of the key. Stops, goes right side. Getting it there over to Hood. Back to Murray. Wallace goes into the corner. Waiting for it there was McLeod. Now back to Murray. Outside it goes to Hood for another 3, and it pinballs out. And Josh Arch pulls down that rebound. Gives it off to Conkle with 3:40 to go. First half, 32-17. It is Licking on top. Easton May across to Smith. Now to Conkle in the corner on the left side. Moving along that perimeter line. Goes back out on top to Smith. Pass inside, stolen away by the Wildcats. Here they come again. Down to Huff. Huff shot missed and brought down by Arts. Got pressure and then missed the shot. 3:18 to go. Tigers are dodging a couple bullets here. It's Conkle gets it across to Smith. Down to May on the baseline. His 8-footer at the side of the backboard. Then misses on his own rebound. And back comes Licking. They slow it down here with 3 minutes to go. 32-17. Wildcats on top of the Cat Classic. Pass goes left side to Wallace. Quick 3, and it's off the iron. Comes down into the hands of Smith on the baseline. And out of bounds is Wallace. And Smith did a good job there. Just let Wallace take the ball. He was out of bounds with his feet. So Salem would get the ball once that official saw that, irregardless of who got the rebound. Leading right now, half-court man-to-man defense. Here's Conkle, right side pass Smith. Levi hanging on to it, out on top to Haven. Down low to Morrison. Morrison off the glass. Missed it. Fight for his own rebound, gets it, puts it back up and in. Count the bucket, and he draws the foul. Lucas with 10 now. He'll go to the line. And foul called on J.B. Huff. 32-19. Morrison will try and hit his first free throw of the night. He's 0 for 2. 0 for 3, excuse me. And the free throw, it is no good. Brought down by Arts, though, and he's fighting for it. And it might be a foul called there. Josh had the ball, and so Arts will go to the line as that is the Licking Wildcats' 7th team foul, and that's going to be on Cole Wallace. So Arts' free throw, it is no good, and it's brought down by Corley, who's back in the game. Long pass in the corner as Hood has it. Ball knocked away and banked off of Hood by Gunnar Conkle with a smart play. Ball came loose in the air, and he just batted it down off of Hood out of bounds. So Salem will take over on the turnover. That's number 5 for the Wildcats. 32-19 our score. Salem's had chances to cut into this Licking lead, but haven't done so yet. Here's Smith open for the 3, didn't take it. Out on top to Arts. Josh, bounce pass to Haven. Collins, out on top, Conkle for the 3. It's good. Gunner hits his second 3, and it's again a 10-point Licking lead. Pass goes inside to Corley. He lost the ball on the ground. Tied up. Possession arrow will favor the Wildcats. (32-22). 1:52 to go in this first half. Wallace goes outside to Corley. Corley, bounce pass in the corner. Getting it there is Andel. Malachi comes in, kicks it back. They go outside to Murray for the 3, and it is good. Wilson Murray hits the 3, and again it's a 13-point lead for the Wildcats. Conkle, left side pass to Arts. Out on top, Smith. Levi goes down, intended for Morrison, but Morrison was looking to those left. Smith put it to his right. It went out of bounds. 1:24 on the clock. 13-point Wildcat lead. They're in their home whites, trimmed in orange. Tigers in their navy blues, trimmed in the Carolina blue. That three-pointer from the corner, no good. Josh Arts with a very athletic rebound. Pulls it down and gives it off to Connell. That ball is behind Josh, and he reached back, got it. Here's Smith at the top of the key, left side pass, Haven. Haven trying to go back to Smith, does to Levi. He's got a man all over him. Ball comes loose and stolen away, and here comes Licking. All the way down. Here's Murray down, and he lost it out of bounds, but it went off a Salem Tiger player with 51 seconds left to go. Don't forget to see if Salem invites you to check out their new website at www.salemo.com. It's the city of Salem welcoming you to that new website. Check it out at www.salemo.com. We're going to take a 30-second break and come back. 35-22 Licking. Back in 30 seconds. This is on KSMO Media.
Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem has 3 different types of flu shots. Flu Zone Quad is recommended for all ages. Flu Block Quad is recommended for 50 to 60 years of age, and Flu Zone High Dose is recommended for 65 years and over. There's no copay on Medicare and Medicaid, and some private insurance is accepted. The flu shots are administered by certified registered pharmacists. For more information about the flu shots, call Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem at 729-4091.
Don't forget, it's never too early to start your tax planning. Get in touch with Tax Masters. They can help you out with your taxes this year. Give them a call, 729-3001, or stop by 510 North Main Street. Handel gets it in to Murray, stolen away there by Conkle. 4th Tiger steal. Conkle all the way into the offensive zone, trying to fire in the middle, turns it right back over. As the Wildcats get it to Wallace all the way down, stops, lays it up, won't go. Morrison, with a good defensive play, pulls down the rebound. 35 seconds to go. This is the first half. 35-22. Conkle trying to get away from Wallace. Moves to his right. Bounce pass to Arts. Josh back out on top to Conkle. Gunner at center court gets fouled there by Cole Wallace, and he'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Tigers are 0 for 5 from the stripe tonight. 0 for 5. The game would be a little bit different if they had made some of those. Congo with his first, and it is no good. 0 for 6. Brought down, control by Murray. 18 seconds to go. Malachi Andel with it. Malachi looking right, trying to get to Murray there. Does. Murray out on top of Wallace. 10 seconds left. Now to Malachi. Trying to get it all the way across the court. He can't. Goes to top. There's a little stutter step. That's the travel. And the three by Murray is good. That was a travel right at the top of the key, but no call. 38-22 our score here at the end of the first half after Murray, as I told you, hadn't done much in that first quarter, then lights up a couple of threes here in the second, and all of a sudden he ends up that first half with 13 points. Tigers trail at 38-22 in the Cat Classic. We're going to come back in 3 minutes with stats. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
In a world where everything is digital, your payments should be too. Time is precious. Digital payments provide a quick and simple way to make secure purchases. The Bank of Salem recognizes the need for digital payment convenience and is excited for you to enjoy a new way to pay. We now support Apple Pay, Google Pay, Fitbit, Garmin, and MasterPass. To enroll, call or stop by either Bank of Salem location today and let us help make your shopping experience easier. Message and data rates may apply. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem has these New Year's sale items now on special, where you'll find diesel 911 fuel de-icer for $7.99. Power Service diesel fuel additive plus octane boost for $6.99. Max Premium starting fluid only $2.49, and Max Thermoaid for $1.79. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store, 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem for more Napa New Year's sale savings.
If you're looking for the style and comfort of a Buick with room for the whole family, check out the 2020 Buick Encore GX, where right now, if you're a current eligible non-GM owner, you can get savings that total $4,250 purchase allowance. This offer will not last long. Get all the details at Fairground Auto Plaza at 100 Fairgrounds Road in Rolla, or go online at fairgroundgm.com. Fairground Auto Plaza, driven to serve you best, where Chevy finds new roads.
Progressive Ozark Bank is a community bank with a full line of banking products and services. We offer loans, checking, savings, and a variety of insurance products and other financial services. Serving the Salem and Dent County areas for over 50 years, we pride ourselves on providing our clients with progressive, convenient, and modern banking options like mobile banking, online banking, bill pay, and mobile deposits. Come on home to Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured and equal housing lender, where people matter, where you matter.
Piney River Ford in Houston, Missouri, locally owned and operated. At Piney River Ford, we ask for the opportunity to earn your business. When you're searching for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV, stop by Piney River Ford. We carry a wide variety of brands and have something to meet all budgets with great financing options. Check out the inventory at pineyriverford.com. Piney River Ford, proud supporters of the Salem Tigers. Stop by 1100 South Sam Houston Boulevard in Houston, Missouri.
Someone to do concrete work, foundation, flat work, or have some small excavation work done? Give Jake Conway Concrete and Excavation LLC a call at 247-4174. Plus, Jake also has a mini excavator and a skid steer. If you need more information, please call Jake Conway Construction and Excavation LLC at 247-4174.
Welcome back to Lincoln, Missouri. Stan Stevens along with you here. It's 38-22 here at halftime. And it's been a pretty entertaining game, to be honest with you. The Tigers just couldn't buy a basket in that second quarter. They got outscored 15-8. And it kind of took it was a 9-point game after the end of the first quarter, but some three-pointers, key three-pointers by Wilson Murray in that second quarter kind of opened it up a little bit. Now a 16-point lead for Licking here at half. The Wildcats have hit in this game 7 three-pointers. The Tigers have just 2 to try and offset that. And when you look at that difference, that's 15 points out of the 18 right there with 3-point shots that have been made. Hey, we do want to remind you, Larson Collision Center in Salem been serving the area for over 30 years. If you need repair work done to your vehicle, get in touch with Larson Collision Center, 729-3915. We're 503 North MacArthur. And If you're looking for great food in the morning or afternoon for lunch or breakfast, get in touch with your friends at the Common Grounds Bistro, 300 B South Main Street, open Monday through Saturday. Breakfast and lunch are outstanding at the Common Grounds, even has room available for meetings. If you need a takeout order ready for you in the morning, just call them up at 729-2912. That's the friends at the Common Grounds Bistro, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Let's go over some scoring for you in that first half. Wilson Murray leads all scores. He has 13 points, 8 for Keaton Cook for the Wildcats, as well as Cole Wallace. He has 8 as well. 4 points for Malachi Andel, and then 3 points for Nicholas Hood, and 2 for Bryce Corley. For the Salem Tigers, leading scorer happens to be Lucas Morrison. He has 10. Following that is Gunnar Congo with a couple of threes. He has 6. And then 2 points each for Easton May, Garrett Connell, and Colin Haven. Leading rebounder for the Salem Tigers is Connell and Josh Arts. They each have 4. Lucas Morrison has 3. Haven 1. Easton May 1. Gunnar Congo 1. For the Licking Wildcats, Wilson Murray with 4. Then 3 for Cole Wallace. 2 for Bryce Corley. 1 for Keaton Cook. As far as free throw shooting is concerned, Licking 3 of 5. And Salem 0 for 6. Salem Tigers had 13 turnovers, 4 steals in that first half. Licking Wildcats had 6 turnovers and 8 steals in that first half. Foul trouble, Braden Carmack has 3, and Keaton Cook has 3 for the Licking Wildcats. We are at halftime of this homecoming here at the Licking High School gym. And the homecoming queen tonight for Wildcats was Adie Stevens, and the homecoming king was Wilson Murray. So there you have it. Both teams going back on the floor to warm up. We're going to take another 3-minute break and come back with the second half in just a moment. Doing a tell you, Conway Construction can do you a great job on your home. Whether you need to build a brand new one from scratch, or you need repair work done to your home, like maybe adding on a room, maybe getting new tile floors, maybe getting new wood floors. It might even be a metal roof you want. They can do all that and so much more. Conway Construction, LLC. Get in touch with Randy at 247-6468. And don't forget Country Mart at 1204 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard has great specials every day in their deli. Plus they have chicken tenders, chicken, catfish, also great veggies, as well as some delicious barbecue that comes right out of Glenn Smokehouse. Check it out in the deli, along with their fantastic deli meats and cheeses at Country Mart. Now check out their daily special too, like 12-piece dark meat chicken. You can get that right now. That's for $20. Check that out over at Country Mart. 729-3455. Let's take that 3-minute break and come back with the second half. This is Tiger Basketball and the Cat Classic right here on KSMO Media.
This is Mike Elliott with Town & Country Insurance. We represent many different insurance companies which allow us to offer you competitive rates by having access to more companies. We find that we're able to find more value for you this way. Town & Country Insurance has been serving the surrounding area for over 50 years. Stop by and see
Laura St. John, Danielle Kisser, Sarah Edwards, or myself
at 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank. Or you can call our office at 729-6624. We also have offices in Rolla and Licking to serve you.
There's a lot to do at the newly renovated Salem City Park. Headlining the activities is the totally rejuvenated Alice Lou Craig Municipal Pool that offers visitors and residents of all ages a full day of fun. The park also includes a brand new splash pad adjacent to Billy's Playground, Salem's new all-accessible playground where children with different abilities can play together. The park has numerous ball fields as well as pavilions that are available to rent for private outings. For more information about the Salem City Park, visit the Salem Park and Recreation Facebook page online. Have you hit or been hit by a deer? Need to have your vehicle fixed? Well, the only place you'll want to take your vehicle is to Larson Collision Center at 503 North MacArthur in Salem, where right now they're offering 20% off your deductible if you've had an accident with a deer. Larson Collision Center offers free estimates and all their work is guaranteed. Stop by and let Larson Collision Center help get your vehicle repaired and looking new again. Call 729-3915 for more information. Larson Collision Center.
Tax season is still a while away, but it's never too early to start tax planning and tax consultation. Let Jackie or Beth at Taxmasters help you start preparing for the upcoming tax year. They also have over 30 years of accounting and payroll experience. Stop by and see Jackie and Beth at Taxmasters today, located at 510 North Main Street in Salem, or call 729-3001.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact Admissions Counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem Campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
At American Family Insurance, we know your life has many moving parts, from your 4 wheels to your hard-earned home and the financial future of your family. We'll cover the things that matter most. Bundle your home and auto policies for possible savings and add life insurance for convenient, future-focused protection so you can keep dreaming towards what's next.
This is Calvin Malone, American Family Agent in Salem, Missouri. For more details, call 729-5165 or stop by 1104A South Main Street in Salem today.
Welcome back to Licking, Missouri. Stan Stevens along you here on a homecoming night here in Licking. Again, no restrictions here. The gym is about 3/4 packed. Student section's not totally filled, but the other side where all the parents are, that side is filled. And a lot of homecoming festivities here with going back with some previous classes. So it's good to see some people who've been here for years, and they kind of relive a few of those glory teams or anniversary teams. And it's always good to hear them salute those players from the past. Do want to tell you, if you're looking for insurance, Willie Strader, Farm Bureau Insurance has you covered. Farm, ranch, home, or business. Give Willie a call at 729-4941 or drop by 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. And don't forget the Bank of Salem, locally owned community bank since 1883, is a full-service bank. They can help you with all your banking needs, and all you got to do is get in touch with them, 729-3137, or stop by 100 West 4th Street or 1001 South Main. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. And don't forget your friends at the Salem Memorial District Hospital have the new MRI. If you haven't had a chance to utilize that yet, talk to your primary care physician and get the latest in MRI technology at a very affordable price at the Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time. All right, the Tigers down by 16 in the Cat Classic. Earlier tonight, the JV edged one out over the Wildcats 50-48 in a game that went right down to the wire. Matter of fact, the scorekeeper didn't turn the clock on with 3.4 seconds left. When Licking inbounded it, they actually scored a basket, but it took them about 7 seconds, and the officials were aware the clock had started and waved the basket off. The Tigers win that one 50-48, but the varsity team's got a ways to go to come back in this one. They have found themselves down by 18 points and half before and come back and won that game against Camdenton. Let's see if they can do it again. Licking isn't Camdenton, obviously, but you never know. You got to get started somewhere. Salem will inbound it to see if they can cut in to this 16-point lead. Pass is knocked out of bounds by Cook from Gunnar Conkle over to Smith. The Levi will try and inbound it. Does back to Connell. Connell back to Gunnar. Gunnar open down low to Morrison. Morrison, jump shot good. He's got 12. Tigers now down by 14. Bringing it down is Antle. Antle right through the paint. Shot partially blocked there, but the foul called on the Salem Tigers. It's going to be on Gunnar Conkle, his first. 7:38 to the line will go Malachi Antle. As I mentioned earlier, Licking 3 of 5 at the stripe in that first half. Salem 0 for 6. Free throw is good. Tiger defense needs some stops here. Try and get back into this game. And both free throws are good. So we've nullified those two that Morrison got. We're right back to that 16-point deficit. As Gunnar Conkle has it. Goes right side pass to Smith. Had to reach back for that one. He is double teamed. Gets it into Morrison. Morrison off the glass. It's good. Licking has no defense for Morrison. Well, as long as he's in the game. But the Tigers have not done a defense on the three-pointer. Murray in. Kicks it outside. Right through the legs of Cole Wallace and out of bounds. First turnover by the Wildcats. I mean, he went to catch it. That ball went right between his legs. Pass to Conkle. Conkle in his zone, trying to get to the offensive zone. Gets double teamed, turns, spins, fires it to Smith. Down low to Morrison all alone, and he lays it in. He's got 6, and the Tigers are down by just 12 with 7 minutes to go. And Coach Ross of Licking will call a timeout. With the score, 40-28. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Is your back continually giving you pain? Do you constantly have headaches? Do you have numbness or tingling in your arms, hands, legs, or feet? These are symptoms, and they're a warning sign from your body. And if you'd like to know why they're occurring, Dr. Amber Duncan of Duncan Chiropractic can help. Her mission is to find the cause of the problem and correct it. Give Dr. Amber Duncan a call at 729-2321 or stop by 401 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
40-28 our score, the 12-point differential. As we're at the Licking High School gym on this Friday night, it's the Town and Country Bank Cat Classic. Earlier this week, the Lady Cats of the Licking Wildcats beat the Tigers, the Lady Tigers, 56-52 at Salem. Now it comes back to Murray right at the three-point line. He gets the shooter's roll. And it goes in for a 3, and he's got 16. Ball hit the rim, hit the backboard, and trickled in. Here's Smith for the Salem Tigers getting it to Josh Arts. Arts flipping it to Connell. Connell back to Arts. Left side, down low to Morrison. Turns, spins, lost it, got it back, and banks it home. Morrison with 18. Tigers down by 13. Long pass to Wallace. Back it goes down to Antle. Antle trying to go dance it in. Does. Shot misses, and Arts brings it down. He's hurt. He's on the floor, and he is hurt. He went down hard. Looked like he slid on the ankle, and he's slow in getting up. Josh Arts with his 5th rebound. Coach Ross out there to look at his young player, and he'll take him out of the game. He'll bring in Connor McLeod. 43-30. Excuse me. Salem was coming up the floor, and now they're going to have him, instead of inbounding it at center court, they're actually going to inbound it from the baseline. Can't figure that call out either. Inbound to Gunnar Conkle. Conkle, left side pass to Braden Carmack with 3 fouls, back in the game. Braden throws it to Connell. Connell outside to Smith. Smith almost lost it, got it back, fires it back into traffic. Ball loose, taken there by Gunner, but he banks it off of Morrison's leg. And the turnover for the Salem Tigers, their first. Back is Murray all the way down, flips it up, doesn't get it. Ball loose, taken down there by Smith. Back the other way, Conkle, 43-30. Pass to Braden Carmack, guarded there by McLeod. Goes in the corner to Smith. Smith trying to get away from Cook, back to Connell. Garrett on top to Carmack. Carmack cut off there by McLeod. Lost it, but it comes to Smith. Levi out near center court, guarded there by Cook. Man-to-man coverage by the Wildcats. Levi trying to get separation, trying to drive in, lost control, and loses the ball. Looking an easy steal there as Murray brings it down. Flips it inside. A shot blocked there by Levi Smith, but he'll draw the foul as Corley was taking the jumper. .5:01 to go third quarter. Free throw is short by Corley. Josh Hart's back in the game for Levi Smith, who has 3 fouls on the night. The end, Braden Carmack both with 3. Corley has another free throw, and this one, it is good. 14-point Licking lead with exactly 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Gunnar Conkle for Salem. Goes left side to Connell. Connell down low to Morrison, all alone, puts it up and in. He's got 20, and the Tigers are down by 12. Wallace for the Wildcats. Bounce pass left side to Murray. Murray looking inside, going down there, knocked out of bounds. Connell banked it off of Corley, and it's a turnover for the Wildcats. That is their third. Connell flips it in to Arts. Some forecourt pressure now as Arts gets it back. Fires it down to Conkle. Conkle all the way down. Short jumper off the glass. It's good. And the Tigers have narrowed it to 10. Back the other way. Wallace to Murray. Murray right at the top of the key. Trying to fire it inside. Does. And a short jumper up and in by Corley. Here's Connell. Left side pass to Carmack. Carmack quickly down to Conkle. Conkle in the middle of the floor. Stops. Back to Braden Carmack for the three-pointer. Pinballs around. Will not fall. And goes out of bounds off of Josh Arts. Trying to get that rebound, reaching for it. 4:02 to go, 12-point deficit for the Salem Tigers. They fall back in a half-court defense as Wallace will bring it up. Wallace, right in the center of the floor, right there in the insignia for the Wildcats. Was right side of McLeod, down low, and Corley has that ball knocked away, but gets it back underneath to Murray. His shot is up and good. Murray on that low post. Looked like he was in the paint for a long time, but no call. Bounce pass over to Conkle. Conkle in the offensive zone. Pass back to Connell outside to Arts. Josh hanging on to it. Now to Carmack. Carmack trying to dance in. Spins to the paint. 10-footer's good. Nice play by Braden Carmack to spin in the paint. And then again, Tigers steal it away. Their first steal. Here's Carmack back in. All the way to the hole. And he's called for another charge. Braden Carmack gets the charge. Now he has his 4th foul. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. And would have brought it back to within 10. And they take that basket away after the charge. Now here's Cook. Cook with some three-pointers. Right on top, it goes to McLeod. Back to Cook. Cook had to reach for it. Bounce pass to Wallace. Right side pass to McLeod. Inside to Corley. Corley back to Wallace. Wallace down low and back to Corley off the glass. No good. Tipped up high in the air. Brought down by Connell. He's hit the head by Murray, but no call as Connell brings down the rebound. With the ball, Gunnar Conkle for the Salem Tigers. Giving it off to Josh Arts in the offensive zone. Now to Connell beyond 3. Back to Levi Smith for a three-pointer. Off the rim. Morrison with a rebound. Brings it down. Puts it up. No good. Ball loose on the floor. Brought back down by who? By Murray. He goes all the way down. Murray goes right over top of the Tiger player. No call. And Arts brings down the rebound and a foul called on Licking. Arts with his 6th rebound. And I believe that's going to be on Murray. That'll be his 2nd. He missed the shot with 2:18 to go in the third quarter. Salem still down by 12, but they're staying in this game with the Wildcats, but they're missing their own opportunities. Arts quickly to Conkle. Gunner out near center court. Stops, fires it over to Gunner Connell. Down to Smith in the corner for a 3. It's off the rim, straight up in the air. Brought down by Arts. Arts has the ball knocked out of his hands as he came down with it. His 7th rebound. Morrison has been a force down there with 20 points, but he's starting to run out of gas a little bit. He's going to have to take a break here in a minute. Inbound pass to Morrison for the 3, and it's good. Morrison hits the 3, and the Tigers are within 9. Back the other way. It is Antle back in the game. That's good to see. Antle trying to get inside. Stops. Turns, spins, back to Cook. Right side pass to Wallace. Wallace trying to drive in. Instead it goes back out on top to Antle for the three-pointer. It's offline. No good. And Morrison with that rebound. Dishes off to Josh Arts. Now to Gunnar Conkle. Down to a minute and a half to go in this the third quarter. Pass to Arts in the corner. It's Connell. Connell to Levi Smith. Smith out on top. Arts. His three. It's good. And the Tigers are within 6 with a minute 15 to go here at the Licking High School gym. It's quieted down the student section drastically. 1:05 to go as Murray goes inside to Corley. Corley's jumper, it's off the iron, no good, and Morrison has that rebound. Tigers can get it back down to within 5 or 4 or 3. Let's see what they do here. Connell has it on top, Arts. Arts back to Connell. Connell wanting to feed it into Morrison, but there's Murray all over him. Now Congo with a 3. It splashes home. Salem within 3. 48-45 in the Cat Classic. And Coach Ross burns a timeout. 40.6 seconds to go third quarter. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Common Grounds Bistro is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. until 2 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch. And if you need somewhere to hold a meeting or get together, Common Grounds Bistro has rooms available. For takeout orders, call 729-2912. And did you know that Common Grounds Bistro can take care of all of your catering needs? If you'd like some more information, just stop by 300B South Main Street right here in Salem.
Don't forget Town and Country Bank, the locally owned community bank, providing financial services, both in personal and business needs. If you need assistance with your banking, get by Town and Country Bank, the sponsors of the Cat Classic at 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard or 1009 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard. That's your friends, Town and Country Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. And don't forget K&H Auto Supply is your Parts City Auto Parts store in Salem at 700 South Main, offering curbside service. Call them at 729-6667. K&H Auto Supply, locally owned since 1981. Licking has them on the inbound. Again, inside, ball loose on the floor and taken there by Murray. Murray tried to go backdoor. Ball stolen away by the Tigers. They have it. Conkle with it. 19 seconds to go. He goes past Wallace, gets it back, fires it to Smith. Levi hanging on to it. Bounce pass out to Connell. Connell by one man. Fires in the corner for Conkle, and Wilson Murray goes into the Salem bench with 7.3 seconds left to knock that one out of bounds. Morrison getting a little rest now because he was getting winded. Conkle trying to inbound it. Goes in the corner, Connell. Connell with 5 seconds left fires it back over the head of Conkle to come. Wallace will take it down but can't get the shot off in time. Time runs out. And the Tigers of Salem have closed the gap, trail it by 3 with 1 quarter to go. 48-45. Licking back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Are you thinking about a new home, commercial building, maybe room additions, or maybe you're looking for someone to do concrete work, siding, new tile, or install a wood floor? Then you need to call Conway Construction, LLC at 247-6468. And by the way, did you know they're now doing custom skid steer work, custom bush hauling, and can handle all of your dump truck needs? Call Randy today at Conway Construction, LLC at 247-6468.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
48-45 our score here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Tigers really played a very good game today. Have missed some opportunities, but they're right in it. Down by 3. Licking will inbound it. As we start quarter number 4, Cook has it on top. He got his points all in the first quarter and then got some foul trouble. Ball tipped and goes back. Stolen there by Smith. Down to Conkle. Conkle will lay it up and in. And Salem's within 1. After the steal, back comes Cook. Cook Getting it down to Murray. Outside it goes to Cook. Back out on top to Ansel. Down to Murray. Murray turns, trying to get it up. Can't. Zips out to Cook. Cook for the three, and it's good. Keaton Cook stops that 12-0 run by the Salem Tigers. And now Conkle throws it right into the legs of Ansel. He steals it. Down low to Murray. Knocked away by Conkle. Tigers turn the ball over for the fourth time. That was a heck of a play, though, by Ansel. He squeezed that ball between his legs. The inbound to Murray, trying to bank it in. It does not go. And Connell brings it down. 51-47, a 4-point licking lead. As Gunnar Conkle had made it a 1-point deficit, but then the three-pointer by Cook spread it back out. Now Connell hanging on to it, looking for a little help. Hands it off to Conkle. Conkle outside to Havens. Haven has a ball almost knocked away, and then a foul called on Wallace as he goes over top of Gunnar Conkle. That'll be the second team foul, third for Wallace on the Wildcats. Salem will inbound it. Haven checks out. Carmack back in with his 4 fouls. Smith will get into Carmack. 6:44 to go, fourth quarter. Carmack on top, Connell. Connell looking inside, back to Smith. Open for the three, didn't take it. Outside to Carmack. His three, it's good. Braden Carmack makes it a 1-point game again. 51-50. Crowd's getting a fun time tonight here at Licking. Pass outside Cook. Goes back to Wallace. Wallace inside it goes to Corley, down to Murray all alone. Missed the shot. Gets it back again, but then he'll be fouled. He missed the shot, and then he was able to get his own rebound, but a foul underneath. And the foul's going to be on Levi Smith, and that'll be his 4th. So both he and Carmack have 4. Smith will check out. Josh Art's in the game. This foul was on the floor, so it's not a shooting foul. 4th team foul for Salem. 6:12 to go. The inbound comes to Murray. Missed the shot, gets his own rebound, and then banks it in, but the foul is called before the shot. So Carmack will be called for the foul, and he'll foul out of the game. The inbound comes inside. They're not even waiting for the Tigers to get their players on the floor. So they've got Braden for only 4. And now a foul is called inside on Morrison. .606 to go, 51-50. Murray the line to shoot the free throws, and he missed. He's got 18 points in the night. So a little confusion there with the scorebook. Next one is good. 2-point licking lead right now as Carmack has it back to Connell. Pass to Josh Arts up the left wing. Bounce pass to Connell to Conkle in the corner, but he can't handle the pass, and the Tigers turned it over. He had it, then tried to corral it, and instead pushed it back out of bounds. So Tigers, again, with some turnovers at just bad times. They're down by 2, and it's an unforced turnover, and then Cook with a 3, and he hits it. Now it's a 5-point deficit. Just that fast. Every possession key for the Tigers right now. They've got to control it and get a good shot. Conkle tied up. Tries it down low to Josh Arts. Josh on the baseline. Waited too long. The ball goes off of Antle out of bounds. It'll stay with the Salem Tigers. 55-50 our score. 55-50 with Licking on top. 5:30 to go. A lot of time left to go in this game. Conkle out on top to Carmack. Carmack right side to Conkle. Conkle down low to Morrison. Morrison's hit, no foul called, and stolen away by the Wildcats. Here comes Murray all the way down, takes it to the hole. A shot is no good. Tipped up in the air. He gets it back, turns, spins, and shot is good. Coach Carty wants a timeout. Can't get one. No official sees him. And with 5:03 to go, Cardi gets the timeout. And I think he's going to take a full timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break and come back. 57-50, looking on top. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Find do-it-right deals at K&H Auto Supply, like a Performance Tool 3-pound sledgehammer for $12.99, Prestone Universal Premix Antifreeze and Coolant for $11.99, and the Ultra Steel 22-piece wrench set for $24.99. K&H Auto Supply, your Park City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Park City, yeah, Park City, Park City.
Reality check number 22. On a scale of 1 to 10, shouldn't customer service be an 11? At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. Walk into any Town & Country and you'll feel welcome right away. We're your neighbors. If you're a customer, we'll probably even call you by name. It's just what neighbors do. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
5:03 remaining, fourth quarter, 57-50. Salem trailing. They got it to within 1 point. It just could not get the lead. They had a lead early, 2-0. That's the only lead they had in this game. They're down by 7 now, as the Wildcats have capitalized on the last 3 possessions. Now Arts. So Levi Smith has fouled out of this game. That ball stolen away by Licking again on a pass. Here comes Wallace all the way down. Wallace out on top, firing it all the way across the Cook for yet another 3. That one missed, put back up and in by Corley. Now a 9-point deficit. Arts has it. Arts being trapped there center court. He's trying to pass through. It's stolen away. On bottom to Wallace out on top. The 3 by Antle off the front of the rim, no good. Josh Arts with that rebound. Pulls it down. Bounce pass out to Connell. Salem having all kinds of trouble just holding on to the ball. Congo has it. Gives it back to Braden Carmack. Going baseline. Carmack's jumper is good. Salem's just 7th point here in the fourth quarter after scoring 23 in that third. 4 minutes to go in regulation. 59-52. Pass to Wallace. Now back to Cook. Back to Wallace. Wallace beyond 3. On the right side, back to Cook. Guarded there by Connell. Goes in the corner to Antle. Underneath the baseline. Turns around, spins. Wants to get the shot off. Could not. Now back to Wallace. Out to Cook. Cook at the top of the key. Left side pass. Wallace in the corner to Antle. Down into Murray. Murray going baseline underneath the basket. Can't shoot it. Ball tipped by Connell. And the pass intended for Bryce Corley in the corner. 3:30 to go in the fourth quarter. A 7-point Licking lead. Tigers need to stop here and bring it down. Antle trying to get in. Malachi looking. Bounce pass out to Cook. His 2 threes in this fourth quarter have really been the difference. And now the pass intended inside. Foul by Connell, and that'll be now a 1-and-1 opportunity for Licking. So Garrett Connell gets his first foul. And it will be Malachi Antle to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Licking 6 of 9 for the stripe in the game. I'm sorry, make that 7 of 11. This one is good. He'll get another. 3:26 on the clock. They'll be on the road next week at Willow and Thayer. Makes them both in SCA play. Connell has it. Off to Arts. Josh back to Connell. Now to Braden Carmack. Man-to-man coverage all through the entire floor by Licking. And now timeout called by Coach Carty. Too close to the 10 count. Tigers couldn't get the ball across the timeline. 3:14 remains. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. This is Tiger Basketball, and you're listening to it on KSMO Radio.
The flu is back, so it's time to vaccinate. At SMDH Family Medicine, we know the importance of keeping you and your family healthy. Influenza vaccines are now available at our SMDH Family Medicine Clinic. So come by or call 729-8000 to see about receiving your flu shot. You can also visit our website at smdh.net for more information. Extended clinic hours are available and walk-ins are welcome. We are committed to every patient, every encounter, every time.
61-52. Don't forget our Lady Tigers will be home next week. They'll have a couple of games to play, and we'll have those games for you against Mountain View Liberty on Monday night, Mountain Grove on Thursday night. Both those games on KSMO, as well as video stream at KSMORadio.com. Connell has it, trying to get away, gets separation, fires it over to Gunnar Conkle. Conkle in the corner. There's Easton May, who just checked in the game. Easton getting it back to Carmack to the paint. Trying to get it back outside, turns it over again. Here is Wallace all the way down. His shot no good, did not go in, but Licking will have possession of the ball. Just a little too obvious a pass, and Licking read it, steals it. That is their 13th steal of the game. The inbound comes in the corner. Cook out on top. Wallace down to 2:52 now. Here's Murray. Murray spins, turns. His shot is up and misses, but a foul is called, I believe, on Morrison. The Tigers getting such a big deficit. They battle back, but they start running out of gas. When you've got to continue to fight back like that, it's just hard to keep that up. Free throw is good by Murray. He has another one coming now. He's got 22. He's got 23. He and Morrison both with 23 in this game. The inbound comes to Carmack. Almost had it knocked out of his hands by Cook. Full court press right now by Licking. Connell's going to have to push the envelope, and he is fouled there by Malachi Antle. That's the third team foul on Licking. 2:39 to go on the clock. Inbound comes to Carmack. Back to Gunnar Conkle. Conkle trying to drive down and stolen right out of his hands by Murray. Murray all the way down, lays it up and in. Here's Carmack the other way. Now back to a 13-point Licking lead just that fast. Here's Connell trying to find somebody open. Nobody really open, and Licking has cut off Morrison now with two guys down low. Now the pass by Carmack in the corner. Conkle for a three. It's good. Gunnar Conkle at 16. Tigers now again down by 10, but they've got to get a stop here, and Licking is very good at running out of clock. Pass comes to Wallace. Out on top, Cook. Cook trying to get away from Carmack, who has 4 fouls. Cook gives it off to Malachi Antle. Down low it goes to Murray. His shot is good. And it's a 12-point game again with 1:35 to go. Carmack getting it over to Connell. Down low to Easton May. May trying to get it to Morrison. Morrison shook his head no, and then does draw the foul as he and Murray were going at it. May somehow was able just to get that over. Foul called on Bryce Corley, his first, but a 4th team foul for Licking. So Salem is inbounding it. Salem with 10 points in this 4th quarter, but Licking has scored 17. In the corner, Connell for the three. It's good again. Gunner hits again. And with 1:18 to go, it's a 9-point deficit. Pass by Walsh goes to Cook. Down low to Murray. Inside to Corley, and he lays it in. Tiger defense, they're starting to wear out, guys. Pass tipped, comes down and stolen away. Another steal by the Wildcats. And you're going to come underneath. Ball tipped by Easton May, but it goes into the hands of Wallace. And now with under a minute to go, they get it out to Antle. Antle to the paint, stops, kicks it back outside to Corley. Corley will hand it off to Wallace, out to Murray. 40 seconds to go. Licking usually plays 4 quarters here, and they never see the ball again. Here's Corley. Ball tip comes back to Murray with a good play to catch that deflection. Goes in the corner to Cook. Out on top to Antle, and a foul called on the Salem Tigers on Gunnar Conkle. 9-point lead. To the line will go Malachi Antle. 30 seconds remains on the clock. Salem will fall at 2-15 on the year. But it was a very good effort tonight. And they almost came back, and they gave looking a scare, got to within a point. But the missing of 6 free throws in the first half did not help. All of them. They're 0 for 6 on the entire night. They've not had a free throw in this second half. Handle hits the first, does not hit the second, but it's brought down by Corley. Corley has it on the ground and stolen away by the Tigers. And here comes Carmack. He is fouled there by Antle at center court. That is the 5th team foul with 22 seconds to go after the Tigers got the steal. So Braden Carmack gets it in the corner to Connell. Connell will take the 3, and it's off the iron. Comes out high and taken down by Wallace. Wallace goes back, and a foul called on Morrison as he and Corley were tangling with 13.9 seconds to go. Hey, you got to tip your cap to these Salem Tigers. They didn't quit. They got down by 18, came back, got to within 1 in that third quarter. But that fourth quarter, Keaton Cook with a couple of threes, opened up that spread again, and then some turnovers, costly turnovers for the Salem Tigers. And it will cost them their 15th loss. As Corley hits the free throw, Lincoln right now has missed only 1 here in this fourth quarter. And they missed 2 now as that one misses. Morrison brings down the rebound. Salem down by 13. Long shot by Carmack off to the side, no good. Taken, put up straight in the air, put back by Connell, no good, and that'll do it. 71-58, the Lincoln Wildcats defeat the Salem Tigers. And the Tigers, again, with an excellent effort in that third quarter. And tell you what, see if you can see more quarters like that, this will be a very, very exciting team. But they got outscored in that fourth quarter, 23-13. And it's hard to come back, though, when you have to foul and try and get the ball back. We'll come back in 3 minutes and wrap things up here from the Licking High School gym. This is Tiger Basketball. You're listening to it on KSMO Media.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem has 3 different types of flu shots. Flu Zone Quad is recommended for all ages. Flu Block Quad is recommended for 50 to 60 years of age, and Flu Zone High Dose is recommended for 65 years and over. There's no copay on Medicare and Medicaid, and some private insurance is accepted. The flu shots are administered by certified registered pharmacists. For more information about the flu shots, call Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem at 729-4091. In a world where everything is digital, your payments should be too. Time is precious. Digital payments provide a quick and simple way to make secure purchases. The Bank of Salem recognizes the need for digital payment convenience and is excited for you to enjoy a new way to pay. We now support Apple Pay, Google Pay, Fitbit, Garmin, and MasterPass. To enroll, call or stop by either Bank of Salem location today and let us help make your shopping experience easier. Message and data rates may apply. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. The Napa New Year sale is going on right now, and you'll find Peak Full Strength Concentrate Universal Antifreeze and Coolant for $11.49 a gallon. Peak 50/50 Pre-Diluted Universal Antifreeze and Coolant for $9.49 a gallon, and Light Up LED Booster Cables priced at only $17.99. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem and check out all the Napa New Year sale has to offer.
There's a new way to buy or lease your next Chevy, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac at Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla. Just go online and shop, click, and drive, where you can create your own deal, hassle-free and worry-free. You'll go through a variety of windows that include local offers available, if you're trading in a vehicle or not, your estimated finance costs, and more. Just go online at fairgroundgm.com and find out more about shop, click, and drive. Fairground Auto Plaza, where Chevy finds new roads.
Open a checking account at Progressive Ozark Bank today. It's quick and easy, and you'll receive a free gift too. Debit cards are issued instantly with no waiting or delays in accessing your money. Receive cash back for enrolling in electronic statements while enjoying our free electronic banking options such as mobile deposit, bill pay, and mobile banking. Utilize our open online for 24/7 new account convenience, or come by Progressive Ozark Bank at 904 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, and equal housing lender.
Well, back in Licking, Salem Tigers dropped to 2-15 with a 71-58 loss. But a very good effort tonight. I know the score doesn't look like it, but late in the game they had to foul. Licking opened it up with a lot of free throws. They were 7 of 10 in that fourth quarter and had 13 of 19 on the night. But a good effort. Tigers had lost by over 20 to Licking both the previous times, so definitely a big improvement in the game tonight. But good effort by the Salem Tigers here this evening. Salem Tigers were led in scoring by Lucas Morrison with 23 points. Gunnar Conkle had 19. Tigers got contributions from Braden Carmack of 7. 3 points by Josh Arts, a couple by Easton May and Garrett Connell, and a couple by Colin Haven as well. For the Licking Wildcats, 27 for Wilson Murray in the contest, 14 for Keaton Cook, 10 for Bryce Corley, 9 for Malachi Ansel, 8 for Cole Wallace, and 3 for Nicholas Hood in the contest. Leading rebounder in the game was Wilson Murray. He came down with 8, 5 for Bryce Corley, 4 for Cole Wallace, 1 for Keaton Cook in the contest. For the Salem Tigers, it was Braden, Garrett Connell and Josh Arts, both with 7, 6 by Lucas Morrison in the game, and then 1 each by Easton May, Colin Haven, and also Gunnar Conkle for the Salem Tigers, and then 1 also for Braden Carmack in there as well. Salem 0 of 6 on the free throw line in the game, and again, Licking 13 of 19 in the contest, in with 22 turnovers and 8 steals. Licking had 12 turnovers and 15 steals in the game. Levi Smith did foul out of the game, and it was a confusion because both Salem scorers and IA had the same fouls. They had Braden Carmack fouling out, but they said no, that Levi Smith had already fouled out of the game, but that's not what had been indicated on the scoreboard. So I don't know that they got the wrong number maybe by the official. I can't tell you, but anyway, nonetheless, but Levi fouled out, and it was a scoreless night for Levi. He had just 1 rebound on the night. The Tigers will be back in action in SCA play. They'll take on Willow Springs on Tuesday, and then they'll be at Thayer on Friday, so things don't get any easier. The Bears, a very good team, and Thayer, an outstanding team. And so the Tigers will have to be on the road for SCA play Tuesday night. We'll be there to bring it to you from Willow Springs right here on KSMO Radio. Don't forget our Lady Tigers. They'll be in action Monday night against the Mountain View Liberty Lady Eagles, and that is SCA play as well. And then Mountain Grove on Thursday, both of those Lady Tiger games on KSMO and video streamed on KSMORadio.com. Tomorrow, the Missouri Tigers take on TCU, and that will be at 12:30 tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow night, the Blues will be in Anaheim to take on the Ducks. 7:30 pregame show, 8 o'clock game time. And then on Sunday, the Blues will play again in Anaheim, and that will be a 6:30 pregame show, 7 o'clock start time from Anaheim. For Jim back at the station, I'm Stan Stevens. Hope you enjoyed the game. Pretty good game here tonight, Licking in front of it's hard to say this anymore, in front of a pretty much a packed house. And good to see that, as they have no restrictions here at Licking. It was interesting to have a great crowd on hand. Really made the feel of the game a whole lot different. And let's hope we get back to normal here pretty soon. In the meantime, Again, congratulations, Licking Wildcats. They beat the Tigers. They take the Cat Classic 71-58. Have yourselves a great weekend and good night from Licking.
You've been listening to Salem Tigers basketball on 1340 KSMO. Brought to you by K&H Auto Supply, Town and Country Bank, Salem Memorial District Hospital, Fairground Auto Plaza, Your World Today, City of Salem, the Bank of Salem, Common Grounds Bistro, Town and Country Insurance, Southwest Baptist University, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Country Mart, Napa Auto Parts in Salem, Conway Construction, Progressive Ozark Bank, Larson Collision Center, Tax Masters, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Piney River Ford. This Tigers basketball game has been an exclusive presentation of 1340 KSMO.